Magandang umaga po, mga ka-AGRITV Atbp. Welcome to Mad About Koi. This is Mike Hernandez, and today, again, like the previous episodes, I requested my beautiful wife here to join me. Welcome to my show.
And welcome to Kois and Ponds Farm, Las Piñas.
Ang galing ng intro. Anyway, last week po we discussed about what to do for a koi show just before the koi show, and today we'll talk about the don'ts of koi keeping, and then followed next week. Stick with us, join us again, and then we'll talk about the do's naman in koi keeping. But let's start the ball rolling, Les. What are the don'ts in koi keeping? What will make us more enjoyable in keeping koi?
Don'ts are most effective because you don't do anything. Like, you don't have a pond, so you don't take care of koi. But if you do, you should have a filter, definitely. If you really want to enjoy your koi keeping experience and make it as stress-free, as worry-free as possible, you have to have a working filter, which is your mechanical filter going to the biological. So the filter will do the work of keeping your pond clean and clear and good for the koi.
So efficient filtration system could vary from efficient to very efficient to the sophisticated one.
Yes.
Na talagang hindi lang naman po talaga para buhayin ng koi, but para pagandahin pa. So let's go to number 2, Glass.
As much as possible, you feed your koi with koi food that's meant for the koi. Like, it has to be specially formulated for koi. And then you could see in the label, like buy a koi food box, a label there, you could see the ingredients. You should pay attention to that because the first ingredient there, it has the most number of the content. So go down to it as much as possible. White fish meal, because that's what we think works best for koi. The other, there's no additives that would do damage, not much carbohydrates. As much as possible, we want a lot of protein.
Let's go to number 3. The one don't that you don't want to do in koi keeping is keep your pond na dun sa walang natural sunlight, no? Keep your pond dun sa merong natural sunlight where it could be reached by sun, if possible. I've seen some ponds na talagang that there's no way, but kailangan lagyan nila ng temporary or unnatural light.
Yes, artificial light.
Artificial light.
Because you know, light, natural light, sunlight, it would enhance the color. It's very necessary. Magiging dull ang color ng koi nyo pag walang natural sunlight. So those who don't have, they use artificial light, and it works.
It works too, yeah. I remember dun sa koi pond, but again, you spend a bit more resources in terms of electricity kasi walang natural sunlight, and sunlight is free. Okay, let's go to number 4, Glass.
Well, don't expect extraordinary koi from an koi that doesn't really have potential at all. No matter what you do, you feed them the best, you put it in a very nice environment. If the koi does not have potential talaga, it can't make it to grandchild. It has to have potential. That's why here in Kois and Ponds, we always emphasize buying from the best breeders with good bloodline. Kasi even if you can't see it now, in the long run, you'll see how it will become beautiful with the right care, with the right nutrition. It could become an extraordinary koi. But number one, you have to know that the bloodline is the one that makes the difference from an ordinary koi to an extraordinary koi. Unless you have that, you cannot make it really like a champion koi. It has to have that bloodline.
So, but again, enjoy koi, and then these are the don'ts. Join us again next week, and then next week po, eto na po yung do's. Ano po yung gagawin? The easiest part is doing nothing. Eto na po yung what are we gonna do next para mas maging masaya pa itong pag-aalaga natin ng koi. Alright, friends and Koy, thank you for joining us today. And I hope na nagkaroon tayo ng input na
Yes. Yeah,
to
hope
make
it
this
helps.
hobby really more pleasurable.
Yes.
This is Mike Hernandez for AGRITV at iba pa with my wife
Glassy.
dito po sa Hanapbuhay. See you again next week.
Bye.